Alright guys, we have a brand new update on our hands, update 3.7, and of course a brand new expedition number 4. Yes, that is a new expedition, has started literally moments ago. We have a ton of new items to talk about, new rewards, new encounters, and holy smokes, that new expedition is wild right from the very start. It's pretty much a full-blown crossover between the game and Dune the movie that, came out or is about to come out. I'm not entirely familiar with that, but it looks pretty awesome, so let's talk about it. Now, of course, if you log into the game right now, you will notice that the brand new expedition number 4 has just begun, and it will last for 5 whole weeks, which is exactly how it was with expedition number 2 Beachhead, at the end of which we also got the Normandy ship, also a really awesome crossover between Hell Games and EA Games, where they got a really cool Mass Effect ship out there. But of course, this time around we're getting Dune, and man oh man, that expedition is really wild right from the very start. The planet you start into is really wild with a ton of storms going on, but more important, there's so many sandworms spawning literally every single second, and new encounters. There's these new sandworm encounters that I'm pretty sure there is a reference to them in some of the Dune movies, like smaller sandworms attacking you. And I mean, there's just a lot going on here, so let's unpack all of that. Of course, starting with the expedition. This is a full-blown expedition, by the way, with 5 full steps, and you will actually visit multiple planets again. We're back at going to rendezvous points, to completing different objectives. You start in this really inhospitable planet, but eventually you will reach some nicer places and rendezvous points that you will probably want to save in case you want to visit them later. Like, for example, one of the first encounters right here was to destroy some of these creature worms that also have updated models, by the way. This is one of the things that I noticed immediately after logging in game. It seems that there's a lot more new animations and connection points, and also these spikes on the side of the sandworms, making them, appear just way better and high quality than what they were before. But if you destroy them, you also get a ton of new really high valuable resources. I mean, just look at this. I killed about 5 worms, and that's worth over 800,000 units. So this is a really good money-making method too, if you want to go like that. Of course, rendezvous points is that, but let's check the rewards, because this is like the big part right here. You will definitely want to see some of those rewards. And you can go ahead and check out the expedition vendor on the anomaly, and it will kind of show you exactly what you can expect from this update in terms of these really cool rewards. Of course, at the end of expedition number 4, we will get a brand new egg companion, this time around the Sandworm Egg, and it looks something like this, by the way. It's another one of those that you have to hatch, and its description reads as follows. Curled within the shell is a hungry wormlet, its coils rippling relentlessly. Scans indicate the being within has the genetic potential to be cursed and insatiable. If it's anything like the previous alien horror egg that we got in Expedition 3, I'm fully expecting this to be modifiable at the egg sequencer and us to be able to pump it with chemicals and steroids to make it huge. I mean, look at this creature that I upgraded in the previous update. It looks just massive. It's like pretty much the size of a building. So I can't wait to see how the worm will look like with a few more upgrades. But there's some other really cool rewards in there too. We're getting the Titanic trophy, the cool one that also spawns in space, and you can pretty much fly with your ship in the mouth. I always thought that this was a hound, but it's not. It's actually a space worm. So this many-toothed skull once belonged to a large legless vertebrate, cousin to the Titan sandworm. Now, I might be mistaken on this one, but I'm not seeing any round teeth there. It definitely looks a bit more canine to me, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Maybe it is a cousin to the sandworm, a dog being a cousin to a worm. Nonetheless, there's other rewards too. You're getting the title Worm Lord, cause why not? And to accompany that and like complete the entire set, you're also getting the Feasting Cask, a brand new customization helmet. It's pretty much a head of a worm on your face. So redistribute your facial organs and alarm other explorers by assuming the appearance of a sandworm cultist. This biosilicon helmet is sealed against all known planetary hazards, but may feel slightly clammy to the wearer. And of course, it fits that the head is aimed for the Viking appearance, so you will have to pick the Viking class and put the helmet on at the appearance modifier once you unlock it. It's gonna be in phase 4 of expedition number 4, so pretty late into it. It's still looking really great, and again, I really like these types of events where Hello Games is adding these cool things, but also new stuff to do alongside them. And there's other rewards, of course. You get a really sweet decal for expedition number 4, also the nameplate for expedition number 4, and some fireworks. And finally, we also get the ghastly trail, which is also green. It seems to emit these really strange kind of like toxic effects, parasitic effects. I'm not really sure. It looks something like this right now if you go into the preview, but of course the preview doesn't show all of the effects, similarly to the bubbles that we got in expedition 3, because if you compare it in the preview to the green one that we normally have, it looks less spectacular than that, but if you use it actually in actual gameplay, it will look way better. So yeah, this is pretty much it with that. But otherwise, expedition looks really awesome. Again, I haven't finished it yet, it just went live right now, but I'm fully expecting a really awesome reveal, really like similar to expedition 2 Beachhead. We got the really cool Normandy spawn at the end of it that looks something like this, and it was a really jaw-dropping moment when we saw like the ship finally traveling through planet atmosphere. I kinda wish that Hello Games did something with that mechanic and made other freighters also spawning in the atmosphere just randomly, or maybe having those like atmospheric fights that we also had in the old trailers. Of course, you will need to again make your way to the ship and repair it. You also have to leave the first planet. It seems that some of these steps are definitely shorter than some of the previous expeditions, so it should be way easier for you to complete these and like reach the next rendezvous points. It also looks like the rewards you're getting from each individual step are way more than in the previous ones. At the very least, you're getting upgrades and items and money all over the place. Eventually, you will have to do pretty much exactly what you do in the normal playthrough. You will want to reach other systems. Eventually, you will want to like even set up a base. There's also a achievement over there that requires you to do that, and this will also give you more points, and pretty much just follow loosely the regular old No Man's Sky playthrough, but with new objectives and new rewards and the new crossover event, which is pretty much Dune this time around. And yeah, there's gonna be some really cool stuff on the way too, because you're getting these really awesome rewards. This is it though for now. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you enjoyed the new update, totally leave a like on the video, or a dislike if you didn't like it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.